Hi friends, my name is Katie. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. It's been a while since I've made a video. I decided to take a little break after Christmas. Making videos at Christmas time was a little bit discouraging because there was so much content going around the internet that a small channel gets just totally lost in the algorithm. I'd planned to come back in January, however, but we had so much going on that it just kept getting pushed further and further down the line. Since we were snowed in last week, I decided to do a little bit of Valentine's Day decorating. I don't do a lot, but I did a little, and so I filmed some of it for you. I hope you enjoy this video. If you do, please hit the like button and subscribe for more content. I can't tell you how much I appreciate that, and it really helps with the algorithm. Now for a little life update. After we got back from our trip in December, my husband and I kept getting sick. I also found out mid-January that I needed hearing aids. I'd hoped to have them by now, but I need to wait to get in to the audiologist. My husband noticed a problem with my hearing last fall. We were sitting on the deck and he could hear the owls. I could not. I told him there weren't any owls. I also noticed that I couldn't hear several people in our small group. To be fair, some Southern men are mumblers, but that excuse wasn't even convincing me anymore. I drove an hour and a half for an outdoor memorial service and I couldn't hear a thing. Someone asked me how the service was and I couldn't tell them. The cookies were good and the park was nice, and I hope my being there was a comfort to someone. I struggled with this news for a few days. I know that I'm 63, but I don't feel 63. I feel too young for this. Hearing loss has been linked to memory loss, and I have memory loss on both sides of my family, and I really don't want that. Getting hearing aids is supposed to help with cognitive issues down the line. I'm an introvert by nature, so now I'm wondering how much my hearing issues have affected my enjoyment in social situations, especially in restaurants. I've already noticed that trying to hear and read lips is exhausting. I wonder how long this has been going on. I struggled with guilt for a few days, thinking that I had done this to myself by listening to music too loud. I didn't always use hearing protection when I used power tools. But I worked through that, the pity party's over, and it was time to get back to some creative endeavors. On the second or third day of the storm last week, I started pulling out some Valentine's Day things, and this is a tablecloth that we bought on our trip that we took in December. We got it at one of the stops along the Rhine in France at a little linen shop. I just thought it was really fun. My husband really liked it too, and so we got this for our dining room tables. I thought it would be fun for a Valentine's Day tablescape. I don't keep my table set all the time. I'll just, do it for a dinner party or something. And so that is what started a great changing out of decor from blue and white and green to red and white. I have a DIY on how to make those lace hearts on my blog at let'saddsprinkles.com. You can hop on over there and look on at how to do that. That's one of my most popular posts in the last few months. That's been trending a lot. I'm going to do love birds, I think, in here, and different birds. I haven't pulled them all out yet. And that's a picture my daughter drew in elementary school. This was a Christmas ornament. So I love doing that. I love snagging those when I see them. It's a nice mercury glass heart. After I put the tablecloth on the dining room table, and I decided that I wanted to switch out my accent color from green, blue, and white to red and white, I went up to my decor armoire and pulled out my little valances. And so I had two to choose from. I had this red and white. It's kind of a creamy color. It looks picking up more white on camera, but it's really cream. From Walmart that I had a choice of, and I've used those before, or then this Waverly toile that I picked up at the thrift store a few years ago. So I put those in on the corner windows. I think these are really fun for Valentine's Day. Pulled a few pieces of transferware out of my stash to accent the kitchen. Toile and transferware are perfect together. In between sneezing and sniffling in January, I cleaned out drawers, cabinets. I washed the door fronts really well, and then I touched up anywhere that the paint was chipping. The paint color here on the cabinets is Snowbound by Sherwin-Williams. The walls are very close to the color Sea Salt, also by Sherwin-Williams. The darling dish towel came from the same linen shop in France. A crafter from McKinney made the heart. It's one of my favorites. I needed to replace the fabric in the little screen that hides the cell booster. I cut some red gingham to size and hot glued rod pockets for the little miniature rods. These rods just pop in some holes that are in the side of the shutter. This little clock was a recent antique store find. It's my favorite little element this year. I hung it on the shutters. This vignette brings a pop of red and some vintage over to this side of the kitchen. The retro Valentine couple was a thrift store find. To add some red to the garden room, I brought down one of my quilts and added a quilted pillow. The truck was a red truck from Hobby Lobby. I spray painted it green. It's driven by a little mouse ornament that I got from my son. The mouse holding the toadstool was a Christmas clearance find. The hutch that we call Starsky had to get some red and white as well. got to the living room yet. I popped a little red transferware plate into the plate stand on the mantle. The tile guys are here today redoing a bathroom floor upstairs and then making a walk-in shower and redoing the floor in the downstairs bathroom. So things will be a little bit in upheaval this week. You might hear some hammering as I do right now. I can't wait to show you the bathrooms and what we've been up to. And in the meantime, thanks for stopping by and watching this video. If you have questions or comments, leave those in the comment section below. I super appreciate it. And I hope you have a great day and a great week. Bye for now. Oh, P.S. If the sound is wonky, it probably has something to do with my hearing issues. We'll get that resolved soon. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.